Hello everybody, welcome back to Braillerswood Works Refinished. Today I've got a chunk of Leyland Cypress that I'm going to turn into a vase. So here we go. So first things first, I'm using my Crown Tools spindle roughing gouge to get this into a cylinder. I got this piece of wood from my neighbor at my last house. He had a big Leyland Cypress bush that got blown over in a bad thunderstorm, and I asked him if I could have it if I cut it up, and he was more than happy to let me have it because he really didn't want to have to do all the cutting because he didn't really have any tools for it. So I'm starting to narrow the bottom of it, try to get to the shape that I'm going to want. I've got the size marked out that I want, and where I've marked with a pencil, I will be turning that into the tenon so I can hold that in my chuck. So now I'm going to use a skew to give the tenon a little bit of a dovetail shape so it holds in the chuck better. So now it's on to shaping the top of the vase the way I want it, and I'm using my Ellsworth 5/8 bowl gouge to make that cut. I grab the spindle roughing gouge to do the final shape on the body, and from there I'll use my skew to knock off on any of the imperfections on the surface. Now it's time to start hollowing it, so I'm using my Forstner bit to drill it out, so then I can move on to using my easy wood tools to do the hollowing. I'm starting by using my straight rougher, and I will get in there as much as I can, and from there I'll move over to the gooseneck rougher. Using the gooseneck allows me to get in behind the rim and really get that final shape on the inside. From there I'm taking my skew and I'm redefining the rim and the mouth opening of the vase. So I'm going to sand up through 400 grit, and from there I'm going to apply a wax finish. So here we go, wax on. and wax off. I decided to apply 2 coats, so I'm waxing on again, and I'll wax off again in a bit. So I've got it spun around into my chuck, and now I'm removing the tenon. Now I'm applying my brand to the bottom, and then I'll add a little more wax to the bottom. So that's it. Thank you all for watching, and please stay tuned for more videos.